Alrighty, we are back. It has been mere moments for us, but it has been some indeterminate longer amount of time than mere moments for you. I don't know how long in between I'm going to post these, but it's the doctor and the daddy back again to grind
D&D.
through 8 more teams. D&D. That's what that stands for. When you play
Yep.
that game, it stands for the
We
doctor and the
invented it.
daddy. Yep.
Yep, we
Yeah, we
invented that
invented
game
it.
back in the
Dave
50s.
Dave Arneson and Gary Gygax are a couple of frauds. Also, it was the 70s, not the 50s.
That's what I said. We'll edit it out and post.
Yeah. I'll edit it. I'll edit this too. Bam. There's that chart again. I'm doing it twice now. Look at that. All right, it's gone. Alrighty. We got 8 more. It's the other conference. It's whatever the title is. It's the title of the video, so you know what it is. But I do
Cricket
not know whether
something.
it's Kricketune or Kricketot. It's one of the two. It's whichever one we didn't just record. And we're starting with Goose. We got Stonejourner, Pyroar, Haunter, yada 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 yada. Okay, so in practice, although Goose brought Honedge week 1 and ruined the notes I had already made before his match. In practice, it's an 8 Pokemon team, right? Like these are basically irrelevant. So except he brought Honedge, so what do I know? Maybe it's an 11-mon team, but I'm willing to say this is an 8-mon team. The Honedge coming was a fluke, and I kind of see the vision on this team, right? It's special attacker, special attacker, special attacker, attack booster, decently special attacker. So like this is a team that's going to attack on the special side, and most teams are not equipped to handle those attacks. Kind of including this one, but in general, right? Special defenses are lower, special attacks are lower, and special attack stats are fewer and farther between that they're any good. So like I get the plan for this team largely is overwhelm on the special side, go first, and do do damage. The spread attacks is nice, right? We've got Pyroar with multiple spread attacks. Haunter can Dazzling Gleam. Electrode. I mean, it's Electro Web, so it's not really spread attacks, but and then we've got some decent physical attackers as well in Poliwrath and Stonejourner.
Yeah, the
There's
fast mode
not.
is good. The fast mode, like you said, is extremely special attack heavy. Like
Yeah.
the physical threats are not here on this team. It's Stonejourner, who is made of paper. If you hit it with a special attack, it dies. And Poliwrath, which I think Poliwrath is a pretty good mon in this format, actually.
Yeah, I do
The
too.
stats are balanced. The bulk is good. Fighting types are very rare. The speed is not so great. We can set rain with this team. Electrode is the second fastest mon in the format. It could definitely set
Yep.
the rain up for Poliwrath. Liquidation can take names. Definitely something that can happen. Um, but if you have a team that's this fast, I'd like to see a physical attacker not named Stonejourner,
True.
right?
Yeah. There. So not much Eviolite competition, but a ton of Sash competition. Stonejourner wants Sash a lot of the time. Haunter wants Sash a lot of the time. Groovy wants Sash anytime it shows up. Electrode wants Sash a lot of the time. Um,
Can we put the other three back just so I can?
oh, yeah, of
I forgot
course.
what they were. Thank you.
Good to get
Yeah,
rid of them again.
probably. Rhyhorn maybe could come sometimes
I mean,
in Trick
Honedge did
Room.
come, so what do I know?
Honedge did come. Yeah.
Masquerain is barely a tailwind setter. 80 is like on the top end of unacceptable when it
Yeah,
comes to setting tailwind. The Trick Room setters are decent, but like
they're
Haunter has
fast,
to
both of
be,
them.
yeah, but they're both
Yeah.
fast. which is kind
And
of a
they're both
bummer.
weak to dark and
Yeah,
ghost.
well, I mean, you that's just a reality of the format for a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't really know necessarily what Goose is doing with all this speed Electrode has. Because like
Yeah, it's
its
like
other
yeah,
threats are already also fast.
right, right. Yeah, it wants to
So
e-web things, but your other things are already probably going first. Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
agree.
mean Haunter's going next, Pyroar's going
Hmm.
next. So Mr. Mime with its freeze drying next. So like
Yeah,
what
I
are
guess a lot
we?
of teams will bring Scarf, Snarl, that kind of stuff. So maybe having
I guess
Electrode
screens,
outspeed
right?
those
Like it sets
and
screens,
screens.
which is nice. So maybe it'll be doing that more on Goose's team than
Hmm.
as a speed control one because he mostly doesn't need it.
Yeah, I think I would like to see one of these fast special attackers become something else. Maybe even the Masquerain could go. I'd like to see one more physical attacker on this team.
Yeah, there's got to be
Because Stonejourner
something good
ain't
on the
it.
board.
Polyrath could be it, but Stonejourner's not.
Let's take
And,
a look
and
at
don't get
the.
me wrong, I'm not saying Stonejourner's bad, but it needs Sash. It basically needs Sash.
Let's take a look at the board
Maybe
here.
you could Scarf sometimes. Actually,
Flareon.
125 attack's good.
Flareon's a good physical attacker.
Yeah, the Pyroar could become a
Oh,
Flareon,
we
although
already
I
have
think
Pyro. Oh,
Pyroar's really good.
Miltank. Here we go. Miltank. It lets you keep your fast speeds, right? It's like 95 speed or something like that. What if this
It's
team
like
is
100 speed, I think, but it's only like 80 attack.
not Milk Tank? Miltank. 13 points. Yeah, it's 80 attack, 100 speed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's scrappy, which is nice.
Bulk's good.
Bulk's pretty good. It's more points, so it's actually not a viable change because Masquerade's only 10 points.
Yeah.
But I agree. Like another, it's crazy to say on a board like this, but like we need another real physical attacker besides Polyrath and the Stonejourner, which
Yeah.
is
Pyroar
dying
for
to.
Flareon. Pyroar for Flareon sounds kind of good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Just to swap that one out.
Yeah, there's no Trick
Yeah,
Room mode on this
15,
team. There's
15.
yeah.
That's an
Goose
even
spent
swap.
Goose spent the last three picks on like anti Trick Room mons, but Rhyhorn, Honedge, and Swirlix are not scaring
Yeah,
anybody,
they ain't
right?
it. Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
afraid of those. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, no trick room really. This is Mr. Mime, Galar, and Haunter are anti trick room users, and we know
Yeah.
how I feel about those.
Yeah. So I
Not
mean,
worth
Goose is my
it.
guy. Goose is a great coach. I'm
I
not
like
I'm not
like
super
I
sold on
see
this
the
team.
vision. I just don't know that I 100% agree with the vision.
Yeah, it's go fast and kill stuff, right? But I
Yeah,
don't know if the numbers are quite big enough to kill stuff. They're definitely big enough to go fast. It's a very fast team.
yeah. I mean, we got good fake out users too in Mime and Grookey.
Yeah.
Um, Dang, the only real knockoff user is Polyrath? Crazy. Everything used to get knockoff. But yeah, like I like it, but I'm not crazy about it. I think it's got some. I think it's got some holes. Where's the Plundering Perrserkers? Let's get him on here. How'd that time cop go? How's your time
Terrible.
cop? Yeah,
Terrible.
that's what I thought.
Awful.
I
I think
think
it's
it's a B tier team. I think I have to move Steve's up because I'm
yeah.
putting too
I
many
moved
tiers
Steve's
in.
up.
Yeah, I'm
I went
putting
back
too
and
many
looked
in
at it again.
B tier. Still don't have a team that I'm like, yeah, this team rules. I love this team.
I know, but right, but I think that's the format's fault,
I found
honestly.
a couple of them in the other conference that I was very happy with.
Yeah.
Poppin's team, Midbus's team. What's the third one I have up there? Oh, Jordan's team as well. Yeah, I was very impressed with all three of those in the other conference.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I
Alrighty.
think this is going to be like a top of C, bottom of B for me, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'm at top of B, but I think maybe it's mid B for me actually. Okay, Braff. All right.
No, his roommate drafted this team, right?
Oh right, it's kind of good.
It's kind of good. It is kind of good.
I don't hate this team. I don't know that this is a ooh. I love this team, but I don't hate it by any means. Zangoose is
Because
sweet.
Zangoose
Sock
and
is nice.
Sock.
We're spending points on. We spent points early.
Yeah, there goes a third of your points. Yeah, I like the offense this team brings to the table immediately and pretty fast to boot. And then what do we got after
Toadstool
that?
has
We saw
100.
Tropius.
Oh, special defense, not a special attack.
Yeah, special defense. Yeah, Tropius popped off. Tropius with Terra in this format
Yeah.
could be pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
Solid bulk and a move pool that allows it to stay on the field. So who knows? Yeah, we got
Combuskin right after
Ninjask.
Sock is crazy.
Ninjask
Clearly.
only gets rainy day. I don't think it gets sunny day, right? It doesn't get one of them.
I can do it.
I was looking at it. No fake out on this team. No, well, there's Toad School for redirection, so
Sunny
that's
day. It does get sunny day. It does not get rain dance.
okay. So no rain dance for it. Okay, so we definitely have a sun mode on this team. You know, Scarf Kolava, Eruption, Combuskin can come in the sun. Tropius, obviously, with Harvest or Solar Power or Chlorophyll. All of its abilities are sun abilities. I had no idea.
When in the world are you bringing Combuskin over Sock, though?
Never, but maybe you bring both. I don't know why you would bring both.
Okay, so when in the
Combuskin
world are
can
you bringing
special attack.
Combuskin over Zangoose?
Combuskin could special attack, right?
Can it?
Yeah, 85 special attack. It gets like Flamethrower and Fire Blast and
okay,
stuff.
but now it's competing with Quilava, which it's lower,
True.
but it gets better moves.
Yeah, and Quilava's faster off the jump. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, like I get that it was his roommate picked his team sort of situation, and so maybe he doesn't feel great about making transactions, but round 3 Combuskin can go.
Yeah, this team also hates Trick Room, and it likes to go fast, but the Tailwind setters are not great. They all share a 4 times ice weakness, which is problematic, I would say. But you know, you have straight shot coming out of Ninjask.
3 different 4x weaknesses too. That's crazy.
Yeah, and Toad School, which is your redirector, is also
are there any
4 times weak to ice. Does Cass play against Braff? I hope Cass plays against this team.
No, but there's a Snover Glaceon for Braff to play against.
Yeah. So you know, somebody who doesn't play
Frostlass,
Pokemon a lot, you expect to see to see a type chart like this, right?
To see something.
The type
crazy.
chart looks terrible.
Just it's awful.
But there are cool
1,
little
2,
synergies
3, 4, 5 4x weaknesses, 4 of them to ice. Oof.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't bring them all the time, right? I get it. You have that speed
absolutely.
out of the jump with Ninjask, and String Shot's going to be enough to get Sock going first most of the time, right? Maybe all of the time, actually. So I don't know. I don't think this team is great.
So if this was not drafted by somebody that doesn't know how to draft, I would say it was like a medium to medium plus team. I realize we already have a scale of S, A, B, C, D, but I'm going with medium to medium plus for my judgment of this team in the context of like somebody who knows how to draft. For somebody that doesn't know how to draft, I think this is a pretty good team.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
But also that's not the way we judge these teams. We don't judge the coaches.
Right.
We certainly don't judge the coach's friend.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think this
uh,
team has a lot of holes, obviously.
yeah,
Um,
it's these ice the ice weaknesses on Mons that you want to bring is rough, and like it's not like it's all 4X's and resists either. You also have Ninjask, which is gonna die to an ice shard.
yeah. And the special attackers on this team need a lot of help. They cannot just do it by themselves, right? Maybe Quilava with a scarf. Um,
Wailord, Quilava, Combuskin are your
but they need
three
help going first. They need
attackers.
weather, they need
They're all
assistance.
slow.
So, yeah, I'm gonna put this team pretty low.
Yeah, that's rough because I like a lot of these mons. Zangoose and Sock I like. Toxic Boost with like return and quick attack is pretty sweet.
Sock does have inner focus too, so
Yeah, Sock
intimidate
or
not helping there.
sturdy when the intimidate doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Tropius, we saw Harvest is un like
It's broken.
unbeatable.
It's so broken.
It's so good. Ninjask, I'm not sold on. I realize it's 8 points, and so its incredible speed is like that's why you're drafting it, right? Because it's super super fast, and so it's gonna do something first. Uh, but most of what it's doing is mid.
Baton pass, swords dance, speed boost, baton pass to something. That's kind of cool.
To what? To
I don't know.
Sock, I
Altaria,
guess,
maybe
but like I
like
don't
something
know.
bulky. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't know either. Yeah, I think
Something
it's a.
bulky. Gligger.
Maybe. I
You
don't
should.
know. There's some bulk in some places on this team, right?
There's some bulk. Yeah, Altaria is bulky. Toad School is especially bulky. But also has a 4x weakness to Ice Beam, so how specially bulky can it be?
Right.
Also, it's a.
And 40 HP.
Yeah, also 40 HP. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put this. Uh, Braff, great coach, roommate, good
yeah, I
job,
mean,
but
Braff
unfortunately the caliber
drafted the
of.
all blue Pokemon and made playoffs, so,
Yeah.
like,
Right. Right.
there's something going on there, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a low C tier team. I still don't know if it's a D tier. I might have to move it down to D tier at the end, just because it
Yeah.
might be my worst team, and
Yeah.
that's what it means.
Yeah.
Like that's
I
what
have
D
it
tier
in D
means.
right now just because it's my worst team. I don't.
Alrighty, electric.
Electric.
Okay, I like this team. Uh,
It's drafted by a dad, so you know I like it.
was drafted. Oh right, yeah. Electric's dad drafted this team.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, uh, it's not bad. There's some good stuff. There's good. I say there's some good stuff here, a lot. But
If
I
you
like.
spend points, you're gonna have some good stuff, right?
Yeah, if you
Get an
spend your
18 pointer, you
points.
got something good, right?
Yeah, like there's these these top seven here are all plausible for most weeks, and the points reflect that, right? Like there's a huge drop off.
Yeah.
Growlithe, Spinarak, Mastiff,
I
Execute.
think Spinarak is good. I think Spinarak is a very good 2 pointer, 3 pointer. I do think that will be usable.
Sell me on it, cause I'm
Um,
seeing Rage Powder Rage Powder. Wish your Focus Sash was on your Cloyster,
Rage Powder's good. Rage Powder's a
and
good move, right? And a lot of people are not going to bring goggles into this team because you don't really fear the Spinarak, right? So you do get to redirect while Cloyster shell smashes um, most of the time if you want to. It also gets a pretty decent amount of support moves like Scary Face slash String Shot. I think it gets Super Fang. Um, I might be lying about that one actually. Now that I think about it, lunge maybe. Like those random struggle bug stuff like that. Random support moves.
it gets
Um,
String Shot, it gets Lunge, it gets Struggle Bug. Just keep naming moves that it gets.
yeah, I mean that's it, right?
Yeah,
That's
you
probably
crushed
really all
it.
you
Yeah.
need. Um,
Super Fang. Does it get Super Fang? No, it doesn't get Super Fang.
It does.
But
Wow,
you
how
are
does a spider
100%.
not get Super Fang? Game Freak.
Yeah,
Jeez,
all spiders
sorry, I
should
got
get
way
Super
too
Fang.
upset about
I
that.
agree.
Yeah, obviously.
I agree.
Yeah. So, anyways, we don't want to spend our whole night talking about Spinnerack, but I
Talking
do
about
think
the
there's some
2-pointers.
value.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think there's some value down there. Okay. Cloister obviously is going to be very strong in this format.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Very weak
great.
special defense. Not a ton of special attackers on a lot of teams. It has some redirection to set up Shell Smash. A fake out user would be really nice. Unfortunately, Electric's dad didn't know about that move. Swoobat.
We gotta get
Swoobat.
Electric Stat on the Team Hawk.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Swoobat. I don't know how to feel about Swoobat. Like, I think in previous seasons we've talked about Superior, and I didn't really know how to feel about that one. Swoobat, I feel kind of similarly. I mean, I know Simple and Contrary are different abilities.
Simple is
Simple's
cool.
busted.
Simple is a
Yeah.
cool ability in a way that Contrary is like you don't feel you never feel smart when you use a Contrary mon. You just feel like this is the right time to do it, and
Yeah.
when it works it's going to be great. But when you get some boosts with Simple and then it does well, you feel smart. You feel like you got away with something in a way that you don't with some of the other like tricky abilities like Contrary and the like.
Yeah. And there's
Simple is cool.
are there moves to raise special attack on this team, like to raise the special attack of your partner?
Is
What are those
there
moves
such
called?
a move? Is there a special attack boost to your partner move?
Is there? Or maybe I'm
I mean,
just
there's
thinking of contrary
coaching,
ones. It's definitely
but that's
coaching. Yeah.
attack. That's attack and defense. I don't think there's a special acupressure boosts a random one.
Oh yeah. Oh, acupressure happened this week, right?
Oh, it did happen this week. It was
Yeah.
on Bibarel with
Shuckle.
yeah,
That was
Shuckle
sick.
and
That was really
Bibarel
cool.
with
Yeah.
who was that?
Anyways, I don't. I
Void.
can tell you everything about Spinnerack, but I can also just invent moves that don't exist. So I don't know. Don't listen to me. Yeah, this is another team. It's like this one and Braff's team. They're both cool, but they're both also drafted by people who don't play.
What if we do this? Is it a better team now? Now that there's less distractions? I think it's a better team now.
I think it's a better team now. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. 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 If you get rid of the okay, so obviously you have your fast mode Cloister with Scarf, Shell Smash. I don't know, loaded dice.
114
right?
Tailwind. Like Swoobat is
That has
also a
to be
114 speed Tailwinder.
that has to be
Cloister
the
can
fastest
Shell
one.
Smash with a sash and then go to town.
Yeah, I think we need to put Spinnerack back up there, but yeah, I see what you did here.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't necessarily think we need to put Spinnerack back, but
I think
sure.
Spinnerack's good. But yeah, so yeah, the physical bulk on Cloister and Aggron is insane. And then Clodsire has really good special bulk.
And you can't boost into it either. I mean, Unaware
Yeah.
is good.
Unaware
Water
is
Absorb
good.
I don't think is going to matter that much on this team, right? Because like Aggron, sure, but it has 30, so who cares? And then there's no other water weaknesses. Poison Point, it doesn't get any multi-hit moves, so like you're not really taking advantage of that. It's just going to happen sometimes. You're basically always going to be unaware.
Yeah, the Trick Room setters are both fast, which is a problem. They're both weak to the types that we've talked about over and
What
over
attacking
again.
moves does Gumshoes get?
Yeah, and then you have Throw, Gumshoes, Aggron, Clodsire, most importantly, Spinnerack, right? You have this Trick Room mode.
Yeah, I mean
That's going to be
gets
hard to. Yeah, you can set it up on your own. You can have Mischievous with an Eviolite, right?
knockoff,
Set it up so.
return. It gets the punches apparently. It gets the fangs as well, but those are just worse punches. It gets earthquake. We can. I mean, it's got adaptability. Adaptability, double edge, Terra normal.
Yeah, the problem's not going to be the damage, right? It's going to be the speed
That's true.
and the speed and the
Yeah, it's
ability to
45.
get an attack
Yeah,
off before it
that's a good point.
dies.
But I mean, 114 Tailwind, like that's good. 114 is
Yeah,
good.
and 45 speed will be beating most of the format under Tailwind. So, true. Yeah, it might be getting attacks off. Yeah, there's a lot of slow Mons on a team that has the fastest Tailwind setter. But maybe they're fast enough. I don't know. Maybe this team's better than I originally thought.
Yeah, I think deleting 4 Mons makes the team look way better.
Yeah.
I think these
No
7
special
Mons.
attackers though.
No,
You have
well,
Swoobat who requires setup. You have Cloyster who requires setup, and Mischievous kind of, but it's gonna want EV-Elite most of the time.
yeah, no special attackers. I agree, but man, I mean, if you hit hard enough, who cares?
Yeah. And you got Spinnerack to support you, so yeah, I don't know. This might be like a
Spinnerack to support, yeah, something like that.
um
All right, let's get on the
what do
tier
you
list.
think?
I think it's way better than Braff's team. I think it's
Yeah,
like
agreed.
a B tier team. I think it's somewhere in B tier.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking B minus, C plus.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of there as well. But yeah, uh, all of Electric's opponents don't like delete all the bad mons so that you can prepare appropriately for what matters. Because
Don't delete
the
Spinnerack
team,
though.
the
Watch out.
team looks better and needs more preparation when it's appropriately displayed. Electric, use the mons everyone's deleted. They won't be expecting it.
These people are such good players though too. Like these guys that have been around for so long, like
I
Braff
know. Yeah,
and
crazy.
Electric and all these guys. It's like all these people. It doesn't matter who they have. They're gonna show up. Anyways, who's
All right,
next?
Pittsburgh Pawniard, Void.
Ooh,
Two of
another
us,
snow
the
team.
oldest coaches. Talking about the youngest coaches team. I think Void is
Yeah,
our youngest coach.
Void is like 7 or 8 years old. Um,
Older than
this
that, but
team
yeah.
kind of did the opposite of what I was saying about how Cass has like that sneaky little ice mode that she can sneak in. This
This
team
is the opposite. This has
started ice,
two
right?
8-point snow warning mons.
Yeah. So
We
this
gotta
team,
get rid of one of those. That's
yeah, this
crazy.
team is leaning maybe a little too hard into the ice for my liking. Look at that rock weakness. That's tough. And the fighting weakness. I know fighting Pokemon don't
Yeah,
exist in this format, but fighting moves do.
this is the sort of weakness that you see on a monotype draft.
Yeah.
Like this is
Yeah.
wild. I know there's no steel type Pokemon, but we can Terra, and also Ironhead is a pretty common coverage type.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I will say I
wow.
like
Also,
Glaceon. I just like the
one
Eevee.
week
Oh, by the
one.
way, check this shirt out. Did I show you guys this yet?
Oh, nice.
Is
No,
that
that's
crazy?
very good. I think I've
So I
seen
love
that
the evolutions.
design somewhere. Me too. Eviolite and Tyranitar,
Um,
my two favorite Pokemon.
yeah, but I am pretty big on Glaceon in this format. So 130 special attack,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
unheard
yeah,
of. The
absolutely.
bulk, especially with the
Second
snow
highest, maybe.
setup. Yeah, behind Cursula, I believe.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, with the snow setup, this thing is bulky. Ice type sucks, but
We
it
can
also
Terra
has
out
the
of Ice
ability
type.
to, right? And launching blizzards, there's not a ton of things that resist ice, especially with very few steals in the format. So I think Glaceon could be really good. Now its speed is right there in the middle,
And it
which is not
doesn't
great.
have any coverage options. So like you're just
True.
hitting,
Mud shot.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
just
right.
Blizzard all the time.
Yeah. You bring your Terra steals in this matchup, I think, a lot of the time. And looking at the team, there's not a ton this team can do to it. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Terra
crazy.
steal.
I mean this. I mean, we gotta get rid of one of these snow warning mons. It's crazy to spend 8 points on two different mons that do almost exactly the same thing.
They set the snow and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm picking one to keep, ugh, who's got better defensive bulk? They both have almost the same defensive bulk. Amara's little bit better, and also refrigerate is better than soundproof. So I think maybe, and like you're already weak to steel and rock and fighting, so
Yeah.
you might as well, like, who cares that it's a 4x? Like, it's gonna have a sash regardless. So I think maybe keep the Amara and get rid of the Snover. But
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure. And then there's EV Light competition. That'll be a problem.
Just like crazy. Yanma wants it some of the time. Diplin wants it anytime it comes. Vigoroth wants it if it comes.
Shuckle is here and Chansey's available. So
and Chansey's available. Both teams. Shuckle got drafted in both conferences. Chansey got Chansey and
Chansey.
Isn't Blissey on the
and Blissey, yeah. Yep, they're both available. I think. Well, maybe Blissey got. Yeah. Anyways, that's a thing, but there's no Trick Room Setter on this team either. Yeah, there's no Trick Room Setter on this team. So you pick up Chansey, you pick up a Trick Room Setter, you get rid of one of these Snow Setters.
One of your Snow Warning Mons.
I think this team becomes better, but I think there's still a lot of problems.
There's still a lot of ice types. You're still sharing a lot of weaknesses. Like, people can really dial in.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. We've just spent the last few minutes saying all the things that we don't like about this team. They did win against Tsukaba. It was pretty convincing. And
I didn't see that set. I had no idea. Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that. Was it Glaceon? Did Glaceon pop off?
It was Simple and Bibarel. Acupressure in game 2 and Swords
I
Dance
did
in
watch
game
that.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we are undervaluing Simple. Maybe Simple's broken. I mean, obviously it's broken, but maybe it's so good
broken.
That it makes these
That's
bad
why
ones.
it's only on terrible Pokemon.
Yeah, and maybe that because the format is terrible Pokemon. Maybe now is the chance for Simple to be like
now is the time.
ban-worthy. I don't know. Yeah, I still am gonna rank the team pretty low, even though it beats Tsukaba, because we rank what we see, not
we rank teams,
results.
not coaches.
Yeah.
I see this is definitely a team where I see the vision, but the vision is I'm gonna draft Snow at all costs, to up to and including multiple Snow Warning Pokemon.
Yeah, I think you throw a good bulky Trick Room Setter, maybe like Audino if it's available or something, and Chansey. But then I don't know. Then you're well, you already have a fighting weakness. So like, that's insane. So.
Yeah, Audino's available on that board.
This team has no ghost or dark weaknesses. Just get a psychic type with Trick Room. Boom.
Yeah, there you go. There's some psychic. There's a million psychic types available on the board.
Get drowsy. You don't have to spend points.
Half the board.
It's amazing.
Half the board is psychic types. Yeah, I'm low on this team in spite of like. I guess Bibarel is great, but I'm low on this team. Pittsburgh Pawniard. I think it's my lowest team of the conference.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, next up, we got Weasley. Love yourself. I try to. It's good advice. We should all take it. So
I love me some meat.
We are out of the snow and into the sun for sure.
Similar aesthetic though, right? You can definitely see the sun mode shining through here.
This looks like. This looks like of all of the weather teams, sun teams look the most alike. You just get, you fill it in with what you can, but they all essentially look the same. You have your drought Pokemon. You have some natural speed. You have a strong fire type to attack in the sun. You have a grass type with chlorophyll that can spore. And you have one or two extra things that can take advantage of the sun. In this case, Cherrim. And then you fill it out with your Trick Room Setter and a Fake Out Pokemon and water type with some other utility. Ideally, a fast electric type to discourage water types from coming against your team, something like that. We went with Luxio in this case, which is not really a fast electric type, and it's not going to discourage much. But, it's a bad draft board, so you take what you can get, and it was only 5 points. But, yeah, Sun teams look the same. And this is a Sun team. There's very little non-Sun speed control. So if the Sun isn't up, Weasley's not going first. Except for the fact that Cyclozar is 121 speed, so Cyclozar is going first.
Luminion, pretty fast Tailwind and Icy Wind user too.
Luminion, decently fast Tailwind and Icy Wind, true. 91, so better than decently fast, right? 75th was 85, so it's, we're sort of on the minimum acceptable Tailwind speed here at above 90. We've got a decent Fake Out Mon. If you're only going to have one Trick Room Mon, you could do worse than Claydol. But might be leaning on Claydol a bit. We've got Lycanroc, which or leaning on its speed control rather more than Claydol specifically, right? Like you want either the Sun up or Luminion to set Tailwind or Claydol to set Trick Room, right? And then your mid-ish speed Pokemon can do more stuff. Vileplume goes from basically unusable to very good, depending on which of those three speed modes you have available to you.
Vileplume is flexible too, because I was about to say this team does not like Trick Room, but I think Vileplume and Girder and Trick Room is pretty decent, actually. You have a good physical attacker with Guts, if you get the Trick Room set up, and it gets to go first without Eviolite, right? And then Vileplume, just a ball of stats with really good special attack, I think could be really, really strong in this format.
Yeah, 110 is nice. We take that all day for sure. Next highest is 87 Cherrim, so we're really, really depending on the Sun for that to be anything. But Sash basically spoken for all the time, right? With this Vulpix, like if Vulpix is coming, and it is, Sash is going to be on the Vulpix. I don't necessarily know what else it would want to ever run, because otherwise it's not going to get to attack most of the time, because it's 65 speed and it dies to everything. So, you want your Sash there, so other Mons that would normally like to have a Sash in Luminion or Lycanroc, probably Cyclozar some amount of the time would want Sash, basically doesn't get to. So what items are those Pokemon gonna run? I don't know. Not a ton of
little bit of
Eviolite competition. I mean, we have 3 Eviolite users. Technically 4, but like I said, Vulpix is a Sashmon. But Tinkatuff is fine as not Eviolite sometimes if you have to have Tinkatuff and one of the other two. Luxio's not coming that much. Girder could be Flame Orb Guts some amount of the time, just be an attacker. So the Eviolite pressure is not that bad. But
yeah, I think this team is a more balanced approach at a weather team. I think it still might lean into it a little too hard. I think that it's going to struggle in certain Trick Room matchups. Girder You know what? 105 attack is pretty good. But then the
Yeah, I
EV-like
think Girder's
competition
good.
could become a thing. I don't know. Yeah, I think this team, I like it definitely better than the last one, but I do think that I do see some exp ex areas of exploit in it. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm
Yeah,
starting to get tired.
yeah, yeah. We're at 11:30 here. 40 minutes in, we got 3 left. We're doing a little faster than the last one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, but
The
yeah,
more I look at this
it's
team, the more I like it. I don't know.
I was I was low on it, not low, but like medium on it.
Yeah.
But in the context of the rest of the conference, I'm kind of higher on it than even as I've been talking about it. I've sounded. Rapidash basically only attacks with fire type moves, but it does that very well. 105 speed, 100
It
most
has
of
a
the
Gen 1 move pool, right? It's got to have some stuff it could do.
probably does some stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to put it...
Flash fire is good. Flame body is also good. Category physical, double edge, gets drill run, high horsepower, obviously. Mega horn, play rough, poison jet. Yeah, it gets all the same moves that the other Rapidash does. They're a chop wild charge. It can bounce. Oh, right, Nat Dex. It can bounce. It's got flying coverage. Yeah.
I think it's like a high B team.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good, actually. Even though I kind of sounded down on it the whole time I was talking about it.
It grows on you, right?
Kind of, yeah. It's, high B. Around Goose's team, what was Goose's team? Was the... Goose needs a physical attacker. I think this team's better.
I have Goose lower than you do, for sure.
Yeah. Alrighty.
All right.
We got 3 left. Well, tell me what you think of Sakaba's team.
All right,
Lost
Sukaba's
to
team.
Void.
Oh, Sukaba has a Pikachu.
Yeah, Sukaba has a Pikachu.
We were talking about that maybe off stream. I don't remember. All right. Let me give it a quick ocular pat down here.
Give it a look here.
Yeah.
First time ever.
Okay. So I think Pikachu has a big question mark next to it for this season, right? Light Ball makes it a premier attacker. It's fast. It costs a lot of points. And running it with Sash as a support is an option. But with those incredible offenses, I feel like you want to find ways to make it go first and kill things. The problem is it kills something, it also dies, right? If you give it the Light Ball, it doesn't get a Sash, obviously. So is it just a 1-for-1 trade every time you use Pikachu? I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, we also have speaking of 1-for-1 trades, we've got, does Staravia also get Final Gambit? Probably. So.
Oh, good question.
That ain't nothing. I don't know. 55 HP is pretty low, so.
Yeah, it's actually. Right. It's.
Secret special attacker Shiinotic. Get the Trick Room up and go to town with your. Does it get Moonblast or just Dazzling Gleam? I don't know.
I don't know anything about that Pokemon, to be honest with you.
I drafted it one season. I don't know anything about it. It gets Dazzling Gleam.
The bulk is acceptable for the format too. Its special bulk is pretty good. Its typing is bad.
I mean, in Trick Room, Shiinotic I think is great. Like,
yeah.
Its stats are in all the places that matter. It's attacking decently. It has Spore. And as a result, it's 15 points. Yeah, there we go.
This team has...
turns out the Tiering Council knew what they were doing.
Yeah, this team has a really good Trick Room setter in Duskull. With Eviolite, pretty bulky. Can't fake it out. You can taunt it, right? That is something that you can do. But we do have fake out on this team. I don't know how much you want to run Pikachu next to a Trick Room setter, trying to set Trick Room.
Yeah.
But maybe you do. Maybe you just set Trick Room and let Pikachu die. Golem, phenomenal. I think Golem's going to be really good in this format. So Sukaba has a threatening Trick Room mode here for sure. Golem is going to be doing big damage if you can get that Trick Room set up. It has sturdy built-in sash. Put a choice band on it. Let it go to town.
Sukaba has a lot of Mons I like. We haven't really talked about Centiskorch and Malamar, but like that's the real centerpieces of this team.
Yeah.
Right? Like Centiskorch, 18 for a reason. Mon is absolutely cracked. Malamar it's good if you boost with Contrary. It's also good if you're just attacking with Knockoff and Sucker Punch and not bothering to boost, right? Like, Malamar is just good. Frostlass, also good. Strong. Decently strong attacker, but like 110, Icy Wind, and it has Shadow Ball. I feel like if you're bringing Trick Room against this team, you look like a dummy, because it's gonna, like, we're just gonna double in like Shadow Ball plus whatever other strong attacker is next to Frostlass into your Trick Room setter. You're never getting Trick Room up. You're down a Pokemon, and you're like so far behind. I like Double. I realize it's a 6-point mon. It's relatively cheap, but it has Fluffy and Cotton Guard, which is great. +3 defense, and it gets Body Press, right? So your Cotton Guard Body Press is super, super scary. Realistically, this 100 defense is more like, what, 260 or something like that defense? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, and you want to bring fire moves into a lot of the mons on this team, but you get Flash Fire on Centiskorch, right? So you call the switch in wrong, and
you
GG,
get Rock Blast, right, on Golem. Does Golem get Rock Blast?
I don't know. I think just Stone Edge.
Yeah, it gets Rock Blast. There we go. Okay. We
get
good moves here. I mean, Rock Slide, obviously, but like, I'm trying to kill Mons, not just flinch them.
Yeah, this team has a very threatening Trick Room mode. It also has a very threatening Fast mode with Pikachu and Frostlass. Yeah, I think
like
this is
team.
a very well constructed team.
I think this team is doing good stuff, and it's doing it well.
Yeah, I think this team's a good example of why the type chart isn't everything, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because they cover each other, right? You bring your water types. Okay, well, he has 110 speed Frostlass with freeze dry. You know,
and
there's
Pikachu.
A grass type, and there's a Pikachu, right? You bring your fire type mons against this team. Well, Centiskorch handles those pretty well, and so does Golem, right? So there's not a lot of fire types to begin with, but if you do bring them, there's answers. Yeah, I think this is a very good team. I think
I'm pretty high on this team as well.
It might be one of the best.
Yeah, I think it's the team I like the most that we've looked at here. I think I'll put it in S tier for the Cricket Conference S's. Maybe J-Star or Wotan will surprise me here as we close it out, but I think this is probably my top team so far.
I think so too, yeah. We'll see. Maybe Pikachu just really sucks, and I don't know. I kind of feel like Pikachu might just really suck, but we'll see. If anybody's going to make Pikachu look good, it'll be Sukaba.
All right, we got Sukaba on the list. We got two more, J-Star and Wotan. Let's close it out here. All right, what do we think of J-Star? Ooh, man, talk about... Jump. Oh, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say talk about Eviolite competition. Porygon, Doublade, Squirtle, Mudbray, Hatchrim.
Look at
all
this
want Eviolite. Oh yeah, this is also the all 50 and below speed tiers.
Oh, it's the opposite of the old J-Star team, which was all 100 and up.
All above.
Nice, J-Star.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Well done.
Good job, D tier team.
There's your team. There's some misleading speeds here, which I think good work on doing that, right? Impidimp, Prankster. Who cares? There's only 2 of them.
Yeah.
So it's going first. They're not in the same conference, so who cares?
Ice Q can sometimes go fast.
Ice Q is really like a billion speed, right?
Well, it needs to be hit by a physical move, though, which you could just not do.
And there's none of those in this format.
Well, yeah. True. I mean, I feel like most teams have at least 2 good special attackers, right?
Good?
Yeah, other than maybe like Braff's team, I think they all have. Everybody has like somebody over 100. Maybe not.
So over 85. But I don't know about over 100.
True.
Ditto is always just going to be the same speed as some other
I
Pokemon.
think Ditto's so bad in this format, though. Right? Because you're turning into a shitmon.
A crappy Pokemon?
Right.
Well, I don't know. I think... did J-Star win this week? J-Star has played. No, J-Star lost to Electric. But yeah. Ditto did copy a Swoobat that had boosted like 6 times. So
yes, you're right. I remember that now. Right. Yeah, and I guess like you can copy an 18-pointer. Like it's nice to copy a Golurk or something, right?
Yeah, people talk about Ditto always being better in restricted formats because you can copy your opponent's restricted. Is it also true that Ditto is good in shit tier formats because you can copy the slightly less shitty Pokemon?
Yeah, the top tiers are much better than the however many points Ditto costs. 11. 11's kind of a lot. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, Ditto sucks. Yeah, so the team has redirection. It has a couple of
shell
bulky...
smashes, so it's not it's not slow either.
Yeah, true.
Right.
You're right. It has a couple of bulky Trick Room setters that both want EV-Elite, so that might be a problem. EV-Elite competition is huge on this team.
It's wild, and it's Mons that want it too. Porygon, Doublade. Patchroom, Squirtle, Mudbray. Like, those are all decent Pokemon that, decent. Those are all Pokemon that benefit from Eviolite in a meaningful way as opposed to just having Sash or being a 1-point Pokemon that you're not going to bring.
Yeah. Wishiwashi is scary. Wishiwashi can be a scary Pokemon. If you can get it to go first and dish out hits. Can we put it in the other form?
I was just about to do that, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if you can keep it in this form, it's an extremely threatening Pokemon, obviously. So there are things that this team can do, particularly under Trick Room. I think the team is going to lean on Lurantis quite a bit. Lurantis is probably the most splashable Mon on the team with very respectable bulk in this format, contrary and a good attack stat, and also it can just spam Leaf Storms against teams that don't have a ton of grass resist. So I feel like most teams generally do, but the option is still there. So there are things that this team can do. This
team seems like a team that is going to be very easy for his opponents to predict what Pokemon are going to get brought every week, right? Because it's going to be Lurantis and Wishiwashi.
Yeah.
Lurantis and Wishiwashi, plus one of the 2 Trick Room setters.
Yeah.
Plus probably Impidimp, plus whichever of these Mons matters.
Yeah. I was thinking probably Squirtle maybe more often than Impidimp, but I don't know. Could go either way.
Prankster's so good.
So is Follow Me and Fake Out, though.
So, like, Prankster is so good. Frisk is so good. It also fakes out. I mean,
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I think Impidimp probably runs Frisk a lot less often than Grimmsnarl does, just because Grimmsnarl can do things like attack, and Impidimp can only do support stuff.
And I think even Grimmsnarl probably wants Prankster 95% of the time at least, but Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. This team's going to D tier for me, but I respect it.
Yeah, this is not a great team. Sorry, J Star. I don't really like it either. I mean, this is the opposite of speed tiers. This is a speed clump, a speed.
Yeah.
This is a speed trap.
All right. Last,
alrighty,
but
last
certainly
one.
not least, Wotan.
Certainly not least. Wotan. What do we got here? My first note is that Wotan somehow managed to not have a psychic type, since there's like 1,000 of them and basically every team has one.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually important or not, but it is interesting. Two Pokemon that feel like they could be but aren't. We've got low offensive stats on this team. Generally,
I was gonna say.
Miss Magius at 105, and then nothing else. A couple Mons cracking 80, but for the most part, not that great. And attack stats, even worse, right? We've got Morpeko at 95, Doug Trio, which is only ever going to get 2 attacks off anyway, and then Stantler.
If it's lucky.
Yeah, in terms of attacking. I'll tell you what. So Wotan has played 2 matches already, because Electric played the week 2 match versus them already. 1 point Shroomish, absolute mistier of the draft.
Yeah.
It has been very crucial in both games.
Yeah.
And should not have been 1 point. That is, that is the steal of the draft.
To be fair, where would you put it though? Like 4, maybe 3.
Sure, but
it's not
even
like
so,
a 10-pointer. But yeah,
4
agreed. Though it is good.
You can't also have Togepi.
Right. Or like Slowbro or Slowpoke. Sorry, I would say it's probably somewhere around Slowpoke. But the top mon. So yeah, there's not a lot of instant offense, but we do have I'd say the 2 best redirectors in the format, with Wartortle and Togepi. We also have 3 fake out users, which is pretty huge, right? So you can set up those calm mines, you can set up those nasty plots. I don't know if anything on this team gets Swords Dance, probably not. But there are options to keep those attackers alive. There are ways to set Trick Room pretty freely with redirection and with fake out. There are ways to get your Miss Magia set up with a nasty plot.
This is a
by
team
faking out
that needs to be setting up too, because the stats just aren't there really, offensively or defensively. We have over 100. There are 7 numbers over 100 total, and I think maybe when you delete 2 of them, 2 Pokemon,
it's still
go away.
Still low. It's still low, right?
Yeah, there's only 4 more above 90.
Yeah,
like there's just not there's just not numbers on this team. And so, how is it going to be a meaningful presence on the battlefield versus its opponents, right? Sliggoo can kind of sit there and do whatever for a lot of time, but that means you don't have Wartortle, which also wants to sit there and do whatever. Doug Trio, if it's coming, it wants Sash, which means you don't have Togepi with Sash, or Shroomish with Sash, or Miss Magius with Sash, all of which also want Sash, because they die. I don't know. It somehow manages to have no offense and no defense, and still have Pokemon that I like, just not together. Because like Stantler, Togepi, Hisuian Sliggoo, Wartortle, Mismagius, I think, is good on this board. Shroomish, Mistier of the Century. Noctowl,
The
I
speed
think
tiers on
there's
this,
something going on here. Noctowl,
yeah,
I think,
the speed tiers on this
has
team are
something.
really nice. I will say that. So the
Speed
speed
is
tiers are
nice,
nice, and
yeah.
the utility is nice when you look at all those, moves listed
Got a
on the
great
side.
Trick Room
They're
Setter.
right. So you have a good trick room setter. You have a pretty good tailwind setter.
Decent
You have
Tailwind
ways
Setter. I
to
mean,
get your mon
70
set up,
is
but
slow. Like, remember, we
yeah.
had no good things to say about Mantine, which is also at 70. So,
Oh, I
like,
forgot how bad its physical bulk was. Noctowl, I mean. Yeah, that's problematic. Okay, never mind. Forget what I said. Okay, you have a terrible tailwind setter. Yeah, I'm looking for the good in this team, but obviously there's also the bad, which is just that the numbers are small, which I think is going to be a problem. So, yeah, for me, this is probably lower middle of the road kind of team.
like a high C tier team, I think.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah.
I never put Rock's team last from the last conference onto the board. I do not remember. I think high C tier team. We'll put it at the top of C. I don't remember where Rock's team goes. Let's put it. Have they played yet? Oh, did they win? Rock. Wait, quickly.
Right.
Find it. Yes. They've won.
I think Rock lost to Cass, right? Wait, didn't Rock lose to or not Cass?
No, Rock won versus Meemaw.
Oh, Rock won? I thought Rock lost.
No,
No,
lost game
stupid, don't
one
listen
and
to me.
then turned it around one games 2 and 3.
I've
Had
watched so many games
Trailblaze into weakness policy Mag Cargo, and the weakness policy got knocked off both games where it mattered, so it didn't get used. Yeah, it's like a B tier team. We'll put it right there. Okay. Alrighty, we did it, Daddy.
Right. We did it. Thanks for
Great
having
work.
me, man.
There we go. There's the from D to S. There's the teams. Spider Conference seems better overall to me. Seems like you cricket guys kind of didn't get it done.
Yeah, I don't know.
There were definitely more teams I was excited about in Spider Conference. Poppin's team, Jordan's team, Midbus's team, and Sly's team were all teams that I was like actively excited about, and I did not have that in Cricket Conference nearly as much. So
I really like I like Sukaba's and I like Fuba's team. I like those teams a lot.
yeah, I was middle on Fuba,
right.
But other than that, alrighty, we did it. Congratulations to you and to me. Combined age well over 70. What did we figure out? 73 combined age between the two of us?
73.
73.
That's right.
Congratulations. We are very old. But everything is relative because there's like actual old people in the world that are like 90 years old. So we're basically children.
We're on our way.
All right. Thanks for hanging out, Daddy. It was a great time.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
We did it. And I'll see you to record Weekly Heat tomorrow.
That's right.
Peace.